choke slam.
Double cover.
Oba, double cover.
Wow.
Oba
Femi has scored 2 falls.
Femi's only 5 seconds. Covered by Evans. Out of time.
Hey, it's me, TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, and today we have something to talk about. As you guys all know, that I made a prediction probably back in October that Oba Femi was going to win the Iron Survivor match. I don't know why. I have a theory. I don't know. I have a feeling, and I've been feeling like this for a minute now, and I do feel like he's going to win that. And as we all know, they actually get a NXT championship opportunity. He already won the North American Championship. I feel like for some reason, he's going to be the NXT champion. And he was going to face off with Trick Williams, being as though that a couple of months prior, when Trick Williams first won the NXT Championship, they had like a stare down or whatever, and I already knew from then this was going to be the Stand and Deliver main event or somewhere down the line at some big PLE event. But the only thing about it is, it's on free TV, which is New Year's Evil. As we all know, it's every first Tuesday. And I don't know why. I have a bold prediction. I don't feel like Oba Femi is going to win that match. It's going to be some shenanigans, trust and believe, because they've been protecting his character like crazy. And rightfully so, because he is a future world champion, maybe even a Grand Slam. Give him all the championships, okay? But anyways, Oba Femi been tearing it up on the NXT scene, and you best believe he's gonna tear it up on the main roster if booked correctly, because I'm not gonna lie, the way that Triple H been booking this main roster talent, it's just not really looking all that hot. And all this, oh, they have to go through the strides and, you know, earn their stripes, and they have to go through hoops and lose, and this is not the Vince McMahon era. Stop playing with me, Triple H. If you don't like them, just say that. Because with your other, you know what? This is not about them, okay? Because I was about to go ahead and bring up his other 2 golden children, which is Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. And for whatever reason, he keep trying to push them onto us, like as if we give a damn about them. But again, this is not about them. It's not about them. This is about Oba Femi. But I only wanted to make that a point because I'm not going to lie. If I see some shenanigans going on with him on the main roster, trust and believe, I'm going to throw a fit. Me and Triple H.
You better count your days, bitch.
Count your days. It's like, no, but anyways, let me stop with all this extra stuff. But I made a prediction. Oba Femi was going to win the Iron Survivor match. He won it. But it was just the way it happened. I didn't expect for them to do it like that, but he won it. He was in the match because, as we all know, Eddie Thor was the last entry into that match. And of course, like, let's just go ahead and be for real. Even though I didn't watch this past NXT, I already knew that it was Oba Femi. Like, come on, like, why in the world would he get taken out the match and then all of a sudden Oba enters in it? Like, we can go ahead and stop the hocus pocus, because I did see something online that I believe either Oba like admitted that he took him out, or Eddie said something about, oh yeah, because it was you or whatever that took me out. We all know that it was you, and or something along them lines. But if I could find the video, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it into this one.
You attacked me last week. You took me out. The biggest chance of my career gone. And on top of that, you took my place in the Iron Survivor. So where's the justice in that, huh? What? Because you're a badass, you can do whatever you want? I'm not gonna stand for this.
Shut your mouth. You do understand that you're making some very bold accusations there, my friend. So you answer me this. Did you see me attack you?
No, of course, I got attacked from behind. And I've never been hit with so much power. And there's only one person in that locker room with that kind of strength, and I'm looking right at him.
Thank you for the compliment. I'm done wasting my time with you.
Oba Femi is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with once he gets to the main roster, like I said, if booked correctly. But I don't feel like Oba Femi is going to win at New Year's Evil. But go ahead, let me go ahead and, let me walk through it. Because I feel like this is too soon. Being as though that Trick Williams' first title run was not that great, being as though that it only lasted probably like a month and a half, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 2 months. I'm not completely sure. but it wasn't very long title reign, that's for sure. I think he only had like 3 defenses, if I'm not mistaken, and he just dropped it to Ethan Page. And then Ethan Page ran with it up until October. I think NXT Heatwave was in July, and then all the way up until October, he dropped the championship. So I just don't see, no, I actually do see NXT doing some bull crap where he would lose the championship again very soon. I just feel like if it was me, I would book it to where I would protect both men. I would just go ahead and have Obafemi lose, but you know, in a hocus pocus old way, like have somebody accidentally cost him the championship match, have him in a program with him and maybe a few other people up until Stand and Deliver. And this is where you have the main event. You have Trick Williams versus Obafemi for the NXT championship in the main event at Stand and Deliver, and have them put on like a classic performance. I feel like this match would be one of Trick Williams' best matches to date, honestly, because I'm not gonna lie, Trick Williams is doing exceptionally well, definitely from, you know, his previous years of being with the company. But let's be honest, he's not going to be in NXT for very much longer, even though he is like a big draw and everybody is like behind him, and rightfully so. He just has a lot of charisma and a lot of personality with him, and that's why like a lot of people are gravitating towards him. And I'm one of his fans too. I ain't gonna lie, I like me some Trick Williams. Like, Trick Williams don't do nothing bad to me. Okay, I like Trick Williams, and I want him to win all the way, and I hope he does win a world title at some point down the line. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, because not gonna lie, I don't have much hope for Triple H, because with these last couple of months in booking, I don't know if it's because he's not motivated to really give us must-see TV, because they already got their billions of dollars through Netflix, as we all know. And I believe they're going to put everything in Netflix and then like X out of Peacock. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see how all these talents from NXT transfer over and translate into the main roster, because like I said before, Triple H's booking has just been lackluster at best. But back to the main topic at hand, I don't feel like Obafemi is going to win just yet. I feel like they're going to save it on a big PLE event, which like I said before, on NXT Stand and Deliver, and he's going to win it at that particular event and probably go on a long run. It's actually pretty sad, because I also really like Wes Lee. I feel like he is one of the guys that's going to be like a second coming to Rey Mysterio, if I do say so myself. He has like a similar moveset where like he does all the high flying stuff. He can get technical. He's very versatile in the ring, and he always puts on great matches. It's just sad because I do really want to see him be NXT champion somewhere down the line. But being as though if Obafemi wins that championship, unless they do this whole David versus Goliath, you know, rivalry with them like later on in the year, like I guess at NXT Deadline or something like that next year, he has to go in the long run. I'm sorry, like Obafemi, it has to happen, because it just won't make sense for him to drop it just like that. He has to at least going on a year or so. But being as though Wes Lee been on NXT for what, 3-4 years, I think, I don't know if he's gonna win that championship with Obafemi holding it. And that's going to happen sooner than later. If it does happen at New Year's Evil, hey, you know, I'm wrong as far as like Obafemi winning it. Hey, he wins it. But being as though they're pushing Trick Williams to be the next guy, the top guy, it just wouldn't make sense for him to drop the title next month. And his championship reign just started back in October. Y'all can push the match back into, you know, Stand and Deliver, where it is a big fight field, a big stage, which is like, I believe it's the same day as WrestleMania. So that would mean more to have Trick Williams drop it there and then go immediately to the main roster, probably like the following Raw or SmackDown, or once they do the draft lottery. That would make perfect sense, where he could just go out on his shield and see how he hacks it on the main stage. But we have to wait and see how everything pans out. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. What do you think? Did you think that I was right about my prediction of Obafemi winning the Iron Survivor match? I tell you, I was actually pretty shocked, because the way they did it, and then they just put him in there last minute, it was just like, Oh wow, I predicted that. But anyways, or y'all feel like, oh y'all, you tripping, man. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna happen. But comment down below, like, share, subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Your love and support is greatly, greatly appreciated. And welcome and peace. TJ, I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Iron Survivor, the ruler, the destroyer, Obafemi. Because what else can you expect? And now I'll be challenging for the NXT Championship, and boy, I've been waiting for this opportunity. So whoever it is, whether it's Trick, whether it's Rage, and God, I hope it's Trick, I'm coming for you.